All right. Hi, everybody. I am so excited to do this video today. Last Sunday or Saturday, my husband and I went out to First Watch for breakfast. It's like a breakfast place here in Central Florida. And there was a seasonal drink on the sign that said Purple Haze, and I knew that he had to try it. I was hesitant to try it because it contained sugar, and I'm trying to stay away from that. But I did take a sip of his drink while we were at the restaurant, and it was absolutely delicious. It was like an earthy lemonade that had like a hint of lavender in it, and you wouldn't think that lavender would taste good, but it really tasted delicious. So when I came home, I was like, I have to recreate this using like stevia or something so that I can actually drink a whole glass of it. So I searched the internet far and wide, and I end up finding a young girl's video who tried to recreate that First Watch drink, and watched it and went out and purchased everything that she had in the video, so that I can recreate it here. The only thing that she was lacking in the video is the lavender, and so I started to think about like, well, how would I put lavender in? And then from research, I figured out that you could actually add lavender extract, like a flavoring. So not an essential oil lavender, but a flavoring lavender. So I picked that up as well. The actual description of the drink at First Watch for Purple Haze says that it contains lemon, cane sugar, but I won't be using cane sugar. In her video, she used honey. I'm actually going to use cane sugar, but stevia. And then the purple pea flower tea, which I also picked up, and then adding the hint of lavender, which I think makes all the difference in how it tasted, because I do remember distinctly tasting like a lavender in the drink, which was interesting, but delicious. Now, when I looked up the butterfly pea tea, it's actually not purple, it's actually blue when it draws, but I guess with mixing with the lemon, it turns kind of purplish, which is so we'll have to see how that will come out in this one. When I looked at the benefits, though, to the butterfly pea flowers, it says that it increases weight loss, which we all need that. Better blood sugar. I guess if you didn't put sugar in, it would give better blood sugar. So we're going to use the stevia so that we can actually get that benefit out of it. And then improves hair and skin. And yeah, we're trying to stay 40 plus for life, right? So it was rich in antioxidants. So this sounds like if I can work it out where it's 0 calories plus delicious, I could treat myself once in a while for something other than water. So I'm excited for that and excited to show you guys how mine turns out. Hopefully it turns out well. And then I'm gonna make 2 glasses and surprise my husband who's working upstairs. So let's get started. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the butterfly pea flower. This I picked up on Amazon. It says for baking, infusing, and a colorant. I was thinking that it might be loose pouches, but it is exactly what I thought. They're actually loose pieces of it. And so let's see if it will tell me how much is needed for how much. And it actually doesn't. So I'm just going to use the serving size and double it since it's his serving and my serving. So it says a half a teaspoon for a serving size. So a full teaspoon sounds like what we'll need. So we'll use a full teaspoon. And they just look like pretty purple flowers, actually. Smells like flowers. I'll put a little more. All right, so we're gonna let that sit in some hot water until it changes color into like a dark blue or purple. All right, it sounds like my water is starting to boil, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that and put it in our cup. Wow, instantly it changes the water. All right, I'm gonna let this steep so it gets as dark as it can. And I poured about a cup, and I don't know if I'll need a full cup, but to do about a half a cup in each with the lemonade. So while this is seeping, and it's pretty instantaneous, I'm gonna put this aside. I'll put a little like plate or something on top so that it can seep. And kind of just move that aside. All right, so while that's steeping, I'm gonna make the lemonade. Now, the girl in the video had this cute lemon squeezer, so I was like, I have to get one. It looks like this. I've seen them in stores, never ever use it. This is actually the first time I'll be using this. Normally I have my old-fashioned lemon squeezer that I put on top of a glass and then manually twist and twist until that comes out. And then it usually gets clogged here with seeds and it's a big hassle. This one looks pretty simple, that I would put that lemon on the bottom and then squeeze down and then be able to really crank the liquid out that way. So we'll give this a whirl today. All right, we're gonna squeeze the lemon juice in. Let's try the first glass. And then I have a bunch of lemons here. I'm really not sure. I think I'm gonna have to keep tasting it with the stevia until I, know how much to actually put in. So we'll start with half a lemon. Okay, I think we just put this in it like so. Well, that's pretty cool. Interesting. All right, looks like it really got a lot of it. I'm gonna just kind of spin it around and try to squeeze it again, see if I get any more. All right, and all the seeds stay inside. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna rinse out the seeds that are here on the bottom and then do the other glass. All right, so that was the half lemon in one glass, and then I'm gonna do the other half of the lemon in the other glass. I love this thing. I think I might actually save these lemon pieces too. I like to boil hot water in the morning and just drink some lemon water in the morning. It really helps my stomach out. And so I think I will do that with that, and I can just boil. Now I'm not sure if half a lemon is going to be enough when I add water, but we're going to give it a try and see, and if I need to add more lemon, then we'll do that. But great contraption. Right. So then I'm going to add the water and the stevia and taste it. Now I know that I also want to put the half a cup of the butterfly tea, so I don't want to put too much water so that I can actually still see the lemonade on the bottom and the butterfly tea. All right, let's go ahead and try the stevia. Now, with the stevia, it says that 1 tablespoon of regular sugar is equivalent to 1.5 tablespoons of this cane sugar blend of the stevia, which means that in a normal glass like this, in order to be like sweet lemonade, I probably would put 2 tablespoons of sugar. So doubling that, we're looking at maybe 3 tablespoons of this Truvia. All right. I'm gonna start with 2 and then we can always work up. We can't actually take out, so 2. And we'll give it a taste. Oh yeah, 2 tablespoons, perfect. Don't even need the half. Let me wipe that out. And there's a little seed in there. Now that I know it's 2, then I don't have to taste again. I know that 2 of these are gonna be enough. All right, so what I am gonna do now is, now that I had a chance to kind of cool off and it was hot, I am gonna pull out the leaves. I don't wanna let it seep a little too long, just in case it turns bitter by letting it seep too long. And so I'm just gonna remove all those pretty flowers. Right, so it's a nice dark purple color. Okay. So now I'm gonna add the hint of lavender that it says it has. How much is a hint? I don't know. But with extracts, it can be pretty strong. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a drop in and then taste it and then see if it's perfect or I need to add more. So this again, I also picked up on Amazon, lavender extract flavoring. And it smells delicious. It smells like an essential oil, even though it's flavoring. So I don't think we're gonna need that much of it. 1, 2. We're gonna start with 2 tiny, tiny drops. 1 in each glass. And see what happens. So let's give it a taste. Nice. All right, so I do taste that 1 little tiny drop. I do think that I can put 1 additional tiny drop in and I think it would be perfect. All right, so just that hint of lavender really made the lemonade taste a lot different. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the butterfly tea. Now, one thing the girl did in the video, which is really smart, is to mix it kind of like in a mixer to make it cold already before putting it in. And I think that I'm going to do that to these because even though it is cool, it's not cold. And I don't want to make it a warm glass and then water it down because the flavor of it right now is perfect. So let's go ahead and cool this down. She had a mixer. I do have one somewhere, but I'm going to hold off on that. I'm just going to put ice into my mason jar and then mix it up. All right. And then let's give that a pour on the top. Oh, I love that. That looks so pretty. This time I think I'm going to put it a tablespoon at a time. I'll slow it down a little bit. Very cool. Now to me, this one looks more like it. The color is a slightly pinker color, but this one's not bad either. All right, let's take a cute little picture of how this came out. Super exciting. Let's get those seeds out of here. So cute. See that little seed that fell down in there? All right. So cute. Oh, I love that. That came out so cute. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put some ice cubes in it and take some pictures for you guys to see. All right, check it out. Beautiful. And I don't even think next time you need so much of the butterfly flowers. Probably only a good, maybe 2 tablespoons would be enough. And it would sit higher on the top and show more lemonade throughout. But definitely first time attempt, came out pretty awesome. Can't wait to enjoy. The best thing about all of this is this juicer. So if you don't have one of these, definite must have. Cheers.